Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, today is going to be really exciting because we are going to be taking a look at a Marantz fully automatic linear tracking turntable. Now, what does that mean? So we've already talked about an automatic turntable a long time ago. Well, not too long ago. We reviewed an Audio-Technica LP60 that was automatic, and I have not used a lot of the fully automatic turntables before. I think they're super, super cool, but a lot of what's out there today are fully manual turntables, so it's a completely different experience. However, this one is fully automatic, but what's really, really exciting is it has a linear tracking tone arm. So with a regular tone arm, it's rotating like this. So where the stylus is in relation to the grooves on the record changes depending on the arc. Now, theoretically, and actually it's factual, it's not just theoretically, there are different angles at which the stylus is in the groove depending on what part of the record it's actually playing at that given time. The only way to have that needle glide through that groove completely untilted one way or another during the entire arc of the record is to have a linear tracking stylus that is in the same position throughout the entire record. So let's take a look at how that works, you guys. I think you're going to be fascinated by this. It's a super, super cool player. So let's get into it.
Welcome to Record-ology.
Okay, guys, and here it is. This is the Marantz fully automatic turntable, TT440. It is dirty, it is dusty, but it is still beautiful. This was given to me on loan from a friend of mine, and not much is known about it. I mean, it's made in Japan, so this is actual Japanese electronics, designed in the US, made in Japan. I'm not sure of the date on this. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Let's look underneath. There's just not much information down there. As you can see, he picked it up at Goodwill for $12.99. So if this thing works, that's a fantastic deal. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, and we'll go ahead and look under the hood in just a second. Okay, guys, I got it wiped down sort of as best as I could with a wet paper towel. I've dated this to 1984, and it looks like 1984, and but it looks like it's in great condition. For $12 you can't go wrong. So I don't think he's ever had a chance to try it out, so we're gonna find out if it works, and if not, what appears to be the issue. This looks a little funky because it's a kind of a tacky rubber mat, and I was using a paper towel to dry it and to wipe it. So taking the very thick, heavy rubber platter mat off, you can see it is belt driven, by the way. So yeah, there's belt and pulley, which that looks to be in good condition. These are sensors to sense the size of the record, I believe. I'm not exactly sure how they work, because usually there's two, one for a 12-inch record and one for a 7-inch record. So we'll have to see how that works, but I guess let's go ahead and just put a record on there and see if it works. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so the unit is plugged in. I'm going to hit the power button here. Lights up. That's a good sign. That is really cool. I wonder what that does. I'm going to place a 12-inch record on just like that. Now, with an automatic turntable, there's not a whole lot to do. I mean, you don't touch the stylus. You don't touch the tone arm. You just hit play, stop. There is a cue and cut button, which is kind of interesting, and a repeat button. It does have a speed selector down here, 33 auto or 45. Oh, I see. So you manually set the speed selector. Let's put it on auto, see what that does, see if it works. Now, the whole idea of a linear tracking turntable, as this one is that, in theory and in practice, when a regular tone arm rotates like this across the turntable, it's going to be at some sort of an angle. Even if you use a protractor set to align it, it's going to be at some sort of angle, and therefore not in the groove completely straight, which will lead to degraded sound performance. With a linear tracking tone arm, this stylus is going to be right dead center in the record groove, and it's going to track straight across like this. and that will yield better performance. So this is super exciting, guys. Something very unique. They are out there. I mean, obviously you can get this at Goodwill, but it's not something you see every day. So pretty cool stuff. So yeah, let's give it a try here. I don't have any speakers or anything hooked up. So first let's just kind of look at the operation of it. I'm just going to hit play and see what happens. Little squeaky on the motor there. Oh, look, there it goes. That's awesome. It looks like it works. Now we can't hear it because I don't have any speakers hooked up, but we're going to give it a listen in a minute. But that is so cool. And then let's try the Q button. So that lifts the stylus. And then what happens if I push it again? It just puts it back down. What if I press and hold? Nothing. So that literally is a Q button. So that means it lifts and lowers the stylus. Let's see what out does. Or no, cut. Let's see what cut does. So that's like stop. Interesting. So it's also got, I'm going to hit play again. It's also got a repeat button. So I wonder, like, can you play like one song and then have it repeat? I'm not sure. I'm just going to hit repeat, see what happens. It went red, so that lit up. I don't know if that means that it's now remembering where it was or what exactly. That's interesting. I press repeat again, and it just goes off. Interesting. Okay, well, that is super awesome. I hit play again, and it stops. So play up. Oh, wait. Oh, play just starts over again at the beginning. Interesting. Very cool. Well, let's take a little bit of a closer look, you guys. We're going to take a very handheld closer look. So here is the tone arm and the stylus, TC150 EP, high sensitivity tone arm, Marantz. Now over here is super cool because there's like this light in there. Do you guys know what that does? Is that just like light up the surface, or does it serve some other function? And then down here we've got this 2-year warranty, which is so cool. Ask your dealer. Awesome stuff, guys. What a unique machine. Very cool. Okay, let's take a closer look at how this works. I think it's just so fascinating. Just slides right over and starts playing. Very cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and give it a listen now and see how it sounds. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. What a cool technology. What a cool record player. Super high quality stuff. Very interesting. I hope you enjoyed that video. I enjoyed putting it together for you guys. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Give me some show ideas, things you'd like to see, questions you may have, or join us on one of our live shows coming up in the near future. Usually those are Wednesdays. But anyway, thank you so much for being there, guys. I appreciate it. Happy record hunting. We'll see you next time.
Now you can follow Record-ology on Instagram and Twitter. Follow us at Record-ology1938 today. Make sure to subscribe to both Instagram and Twitter because we will feature unique content on each platform. Happy record hunting now on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
I'm not very good at this.
Neither am I.
Okay, what can we lose?
Thank you for watching Record-ology Deluxe. Don't forget to subscribe and watch our midweek show Record-ology Express on Wednesdays.